am so happy to be back. Happy New Year. I know it is the middle of the first month already, but I'm a little bit behind and I need to get this hair bleached for the new year. So I realize that I've shown you guys me bleaching my hair, but I don't think that I've ever gone into detail about what I use and what technique I use to bleach my hair. So I'm showing you there. The one that I use is called Clairol, and it has a 7 lift powder, and this one has no ammonia in it at all, so it's a lot better than the other ones that do have the ammonia. And then I showed you the Salon Care. I do use the 30 volume. It does have a higher lift, so you can choose either 20 volume or 30 volume. So I go with the 30 volume, and then I mix a little bit at a time. So I put a little in and then mix a little and then mix, and this keeps me from putting too much in. So when I'm mixing, I'm pretty much looking for a little bit more of a runny pudding, if that makes sense. Like what I'm mixing right now is more of a pudding mix, but I want it just a little bit more runny than that. So I'm going to add just a little bit more, and then I will show you the consistency that I'm looking for. Now, if you've never dyed your hair, I do not suggest you start now unless you have experience with doing your hair with these kind of chemicals. Now, believe it or not, you can cause a lot of damage if you don't know what you're doing. I did have a hairdresser. Now, she was phenomenal. There's consistency that I'm talking about right there. She was phenomenal with long hair and some short hair. But when I first started and decided I could do my big chop, spoke with hubby, he was okay, so I did the big chop and I went blonde. I went for I think over a year to the salon, and bleaching did not happen to be her strong suit, because I promise you, every time I left that salon, my scalp was beet red and then formed scabs in my hair, and then some of the hair was blue or purple at the edge, and then I would have, where she would cut it, I would have patches. It just was a whole mess until my husband's like, babe, I don't know why you keep paying all this money to keep having to go through that torture, because when I tell you my head was tender and sore and scabbed. Yeah, so I decided one day that I was going to go ahead and self-teach myself. It couldn't be that hard, right? So anyway, what I do when I first start putting the cream on is I get it all over my head. So I'm not focused on any type of pattern or technique. I first just want to get it all over my head. So I start from the front, I get the sides, the top, and then the back. So once I've gotten my head fully saturated with the cream, then I use the brushes. I guess you use it when you can use gel on with that brush. The brush that's in my hand, I don't know what it's called, y'all. But anyway, once I manage to get all the cream all over my head, and I actually do go with a up and down or a side to side motion, getting it in. Anyways, once I'm done with that, then the very top of that brush, you'll see the pointy edge. When I'm done getting it all over my hair, I then use that to make parts in my head. Now, when I part it down to the scalp, and I go in a left to right or front to back. When you part it, you will begin to see the parts of your scalp that did not get any of the bleach mixture. So it's important to take your time and fully go through your scalp. Y'all, I got a big head, so it takes me a little while, but it's important to go and take your time while you're parting. This is a long and tedious portion of it, but it's worth it, because if you miss spots, you're going to have to re-bleach, and they don't recommend that you bleach right after. They recommend you wait at least 2 or 3 days, and I don't have time for that, y'all. So anyways, I don't think I showed this part, but once I finished the parting back and forth and just making sure I covered everything, I then go over it with a comb, and I comb it and then smear it down with the edge of the comb. I comb it and then smear it down so all the extra bleach goes back onto the hair. Hey fam, Happy New Year! I know it's the second week of the new year, I think, by the time you see this. I'm so happy to be back on, and I miss you guys so much. Thank you all for your comments and prayers and well wishes and missing me like I miss chatting with you guys. I was definitely trying to adjust to a different medication, so it's been a little rough. And not to mention that I am so extremely tired. It's like I just get up and, oh, I'm tired, I need to lay down. So it's been rough, but I'm so glad to see you guys, well, for you guys to see me back and to read and talk with you guys in the comments. Let me know what you guys did for the new year. How was your holidays? They're gone. I'm happy. Fresh start. Something new. With that being said, I have some cleaning to do, some laundry to fold. Y'all, listen. I no longer, and I don't remember when the last time, I believe they always say, no, don't have any dirty laundry when you go into the new year. That way you're not spending the whole year, you know, doing laundry. Old wives' tale. I always do it, and yet and still I'm doing laundry through the whole year. Clean your house so you don't be cleaning your house through the whole none of that works. So I've just tossed that to the side. Anyway, guys, there's a couple things that I want to get done in this new year around the house. I still haven't finished getting the wood for Ty's bathroom, so I do want to do that. I have some places to touch up for the paint because I changed the curtain rod and it pulled the paint off. When the tension rods for the curtain in the bathroom pulled the paint off, and then I need to finish painting his room. This is not all in this video, but some of the things that I know that I want to get done this year. Finish painting his room. I will be starting to declutter. We have an accent cabinet in our primary bathroom, which we use for our linen because we didn't have a linen closet on this floor. Only one is on the third floor. I digress. I am not getting into it. But I want to clean that out and maybe just have 3 sets of towels, one for both my husband and myself, and the 2 sets of sheets in there, and that's it, and some washcloths, so that it's minimal, it stays neat, it stays tidy. I need to clean the linen closet out upstairs. There's not a whole lot. My problem is the pillows. I need to get a storage bin and put the pillows in, and I do have a couple blankets up there, but I'm going to clean that out. I want to do a lot of decluttering and organizing our junk drawer. I'm not happy with the second organizational piece there. It's kind of like a utensil holder. It just doesn't work well for the drawer, so I want to get rid of that. So a lot that I want to do in the new year to set the rest of the year up for success. So that's what we have to look forward to. Some projects, some cleaning, some decluttering, obviously painting. So I'm excited for a new year, a fresh start, and I hope that you guys are too. So yeah, I'll just take you along with what I get done today, and I'm glad you're here. fam, I'm just throwing a load in the wash. I like to throw one in while I'm cleaning so that by the time I'm done or in the middle of cleaning, I can switch it over and add another load in. Just down his back like that, and it says a localized or general area.
And that's what I'm saying. He had to get something
It's something in the yard, something in them bushes. Y'all, I always seem to be on the phone when I'm doing a video. Anyway, I'm talking to my sister on the phone. I am unboxing the new, the tripod that I've been seeing. I'm not sure yet. The verdict is still out on whether I am enjoying it, but I'm just getting it unboxed here, and at some point in the video I am going to try it out. I don't think it costs that much. It was like $30 something, maybe 35, but it looked really cool. I'm interested very much in how it moves when you move, and I'm very curious to see if it at all cuts down in the amount of time that we have to move the tripod when we're filming a video. So I will let you know what I think about it, but if you guys are familiar with it, leave me any comments below. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I absolutely enjoy this time of the day. It is the time where I get to turn back this bed. It is literally a nighttime routine for me. It just, I don't know. I think maybe I should leave it up, because then when I see it down, I want to get in it too early. But I love turning down this bed, because then when it's time for hubby and I to get in it, it's just a shower, and then we can hop right on in the bed. Okay, fam, we did put some laundry in and straightened up the sofa. I have to also shampoo that rug. I forgot. I'm not doing that tonight though. I need to shampoo the rug out there because Kobe like eats his treats and stuff on there. And we vacuum it all the time, but I need to shampoo it. So that'll probably be in the next video. I do need to grab a load of clothes out of the dryer and fold those, so we'll do that next. But trying to see if there's anything I need to catch you guys up on. Oh, I am reading a book called The Girl Who Lied. My husband actually got me a Kindle. I'm an old-fashioned book girl, and I know my sister Robin had talked to me and said she had a Kindle, and I'm like, I kind of like the feel, and I still feel that way. I kind of like the feel of an actual book, but I mean, this is very nice. I like it, and what I like is they had a whole bunch of free books on there. I'm a Prime member. So I'm reading a book called The Girl Who Lied. And let me show you what my husband bought me. It's so cute. Hold on. Whew. So he always makes sure that I'm like comfortable when I do stuff. So he bought me this lap. What do you call it? Just like a lap. It's not really a desk, but you set it on your lap and it has a place for drinks and snacks or whatever. And then this pulls up, and then let me show you. You can set your tablet, Kindle, whatever it is on there and be hands-free. And then also, I know Brent bought me, you just, I guess, tap it and it turns the page. But I know Brent bought me this device that you stick on your finger like a ring, and a piece attaches to it, and you just click it and it turns the page. I haven't hooked that up yet, but it's really cool. And yeah, he also bought me this, which you stick your phone in and mouse, so that when I'm on my laptop and I'm not upstairs, I have this. So he makes sure that I am comfortable, and I love that. But what else do I need to catch you up on? Oh, your baby right there is 154 pounds. I'm like, my friend and I had both agreed that he had gotten bigger. Like, he's even getting taller. I'm like, I thought they stopped growing by now. So yeah, he's a big boy, mama's baby. But I think that's it. Ty graduates this year, you guys. Oh my gosh, our baby is a senior and he graduates, and I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. What else I got going on? So sometimes you may see some awkwardness with me because I don't have full use of my thumbs anymore. My joints have wreaked havoc on my thumbs, so I can't bend them. They pop all over the place. If I can remember, I'll insert a picture. If not, and they're curling in, like they're becoming sort of like deformed. And they just hurt for no reason. They just sit down. I sit down and they just ache. So when I have to use it, I have no choice. How do you operate without thumbs? I have no choice but to use them, but it hurts so much. And I think I might have mentioned that when I was doing my hair, that if I was a little bit awkward holding my comb or the brush that I use, that was why. Other than that, you guys, taking it one day at a time, adjusting to new medication. Ty's good, hubby's good, God is good all the time, and I'm so happy to be back. I don't even know what to say. There's not much that you guys missed because, you know, I was actually truly down, so I didn't really film anything or do anything. Oh, so what I did do, and I'll show you when I clean up, I have found an obsession with my steamer. The hand steamer. I use it for everything, even when you're cleaning. So if you're cleaning your toilet, and you know the little grooves, I always pour bleach down in those grooves because you just literally can't get inside of them and you want them cleaned out. Y'all, I messed around and put some soap on it, and I said, I wonder if I use my steamer and let it shoot the steam. Y'all, that steam went in all those grooves and bubbled up, and it was just fantastic. So I'll show you guys how I did that. I use it on the vents in our bathroom. I am literally obsessed with my steamer. Had it for years, use it on just the windows, and I'm like, why am I not using it for my baseboards, my doors? I could be using it, steam it up, wipe it off. Easy as that. Anyway, you guys, I have, so you saw the tripod that I have now. I'm trying my hand at the one that moves with you. So let me know how you guys feel about that. And I'm trying to step up my game in 2026 when I come on here, y'all. I got to get with the program. Everybody leaving me behind with the gadgets, and y'all know I like me a gadget. I got a microphone, so I got to figure out how to do that, because it's got something you put in the phone or the computer, y'all. Mind is gone. So also, I started collecting games last year, so that hubby and I can play and also tie. So check out your Marshalls, your Home Goods. I got such a cute backgammon game with a full leather case. We've got backgammon, we have Connect 4, we have chess, we have we've had Yahtzee for years. What else do we have? I can't even remember. But I started collecting the ones that, let me show you, because they're the ones that are like aesthetically pleasing. Hold on, you guys. Hey, honey. Hi, mommy's honey. Okay. They're the ones that are like super cute and aesthetically pleasing. Oh, here's my steamer right there. But let me show you the games. And it's just nice to like have some games around on those random nights when you want to unplug from TVs and social media games. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so let me see. This is the Connect 4. Comes in such a cute, I've had this for a while. I just don't think I showed you guys. It has such a cute little case, and just really, really nice pieces are underneath. Connect 4. So Ty and I have not ever used it yet, and I told him we've got to start getting on our games. Hubby and I did play backgammon, and I used to play it before, over 20 plus years ago, so I did not remember, so he had to teach me. And I got this one at Marshall's on sale for $38. But if you look, it's got a beautiful aesthetic cover. Those are the games that I'm looking for. The nice aesthetic ones that you can put out as decor. Here is the inside. It's very nice. Very, very nice. So then I just keep them here on our coffee table. And of course you saw the chess one that's right there. Or not chess, checkers. I've had that one for a while as well, but just trying to collect some really cute games that we can all, hi baby, that we can all play together. What else do I have to catch you guys up on? Not much. I didn't really, let me pick you guys up. Hold on. Are you hungry, baby? What do you want? Pasta, okay. You're welcome. Love you too. I don't think there's much to catch you guys up on. I got a few things, but you know, mostly just happy to be back with my fam. Let me put him some pasta on real quick.
Oh, wait, I do have something to show you guys. So I used to keep, hold on, y'all. I used to keep our, like, appliances under here. I still have some, like I have a mixer under there, which I need to get a new one because the glass cracked on it, and plus I just want a new one. I ain't gonna get it now, but I want a really cute one. But so I no longer have it under there, and I had some under here, but now I have so much space under the cabinets, which I love, keeps everything looking not so cluttered. But I did buy this shelf that I intended to use for my appliances to keep in the pantry. So I have this shelf over here, which I am so happy that we got this. So I have just these little, those are still a beautiful brand. I still love them. So those are the appliances, and it's in the back. So there's still plenty of room up here. And we have the deep freezer. But I said if I ever get to the point where I don't want a deep freezer up here, I'll probably do like a ventless washer and dryer combo with LG, just to have one up on this floor too. So we'll see, or maybe I do that and or have it somewhere up here. Could even have it over here, but if we decide to do that, then I would probably turn that area into a storage closet. But that's so far down the line. I have no intentions of doing that unless that's something that I absolutely have to do. Okay, fam. Oh, Alexa, set 25-minute timer.
25-minute timer started.
Okay. All right, fam. I will be back when I've got some clothes to fold up. I have been literally just hooked on peanut butter and jelly. So for dinner, I'm just going to have a couple of my Uncrustables right here for dinner and some grapes. So I'll see you guys back when it's time to fold.
Hey fam, I hope that you can hear me okay. I'm having so many problems with my microphone all of a sudden. Anyway, we are up in Tyler's bathroom and I am cleaning it with some Dawn Power Wash. I just sprayed some on the sink, so I'm going to get that wiped off. And I'm also going to use that on the toilet as well. I have not finished Ty's bathroom. I still do need to get the wood pieces to frame out that accent wall. And right where I hung up his shower curtain rod, I did get a new curtain rod, and when I moved it, it took the paint with it. So there's some areas there that I need to touch up, as well as some areas I believe around the back of the toilet, like the baseboard. So I'll be doing that, both of those things very soon, because I do want to get that finished up. Now, this is the part of the video I could not wait to get to. Also, this is also the part where I'm using that new tripod that moves. I don't know if it's moving with your hands, your body. I don't know. I need to read up on it some more. So let me know what you guys think while you're watching. Okay, fam, I am using this steamer and I am so incredibly happy with this thing that I have started doing. So I spray it with some Dawn Power Wash, and then I use the steamer, and it cleans and sanitizes this toilet like nobody's business. I'm using this is the FEPPO mop that I showed you guys in a previous collaboration. I told you guys I'm not real thrilled with the mop portion of it. It doesn't seem like the steam gets to the bottom good enough, but when I take it off and I just use it as a steamer attachment, it is amazing. So you guys, I spray the Dawn Power Wash around the toilet, and then I use that steamer. And you guys, when you see how clean this toilet gets and all those areas and crevices that you can't reach, I used it with the Dawn Power Wash, and then I went back over it and I steamed it with bleach. So if you guys have a steamer, I definitely want you to try this and see how clean and sanitized you will get your toilet. Leave a comment below if you do. I only have a super light load to fold. These were the items that were actually hanging in the laundry room that are hubby's. Most of his clothes I do hang in the on the rack in there so that they don't shrink in the dryer. I also had a set of sheets and just some other small items. You'll see me going in and out of the closet later on to grab those out. They were nothing much, but I did have a set of sheets, and I was actually going to change the sheets the next day, so I didn't even bother to take those out of the basket, to be honest. So I just folded up the other things that were in there as well as hubby's clothes, and then I just put those away. Good morning, family. Oh, hold on. It is another day. I'm actually just making some pork chops and some tater tots for hubby. I think I just emptied the dishwasher. Today I have a few things that I want to get done. Last night I didn't film it all of it, but I think I did Ty's bathroom on camera, but I ended up cleaning 3 of the bathrooms. I have 1 more to go, and that's in hubby's man cave.
and I do have a few more things that I want to get done today, so I will take you guys along. It is Friday. I know I have I quickly folded some clothes. I had sheets in that basket. That's when you saw me pulling it out the closet. I didn't feel like folding them because I'm about to put them back on the bed. So I'm like, I'll leave them in the basket for now. But I do have a load in the dryer that I need to get folded. Anyway, good morning. Let me show you guys the chops so far. That they are there. And, oops, I forgot to turn on the potato tots. There we go. Okay, fam. Nothing else going on at the moment. Ty is off from school today and Monday, so that's cool. Just sitting here chatting with hubby. So I will hit you guys back when I have something else.